I'm spending 24 hours at Blea Tarn. Let's see what the weather brings, the change in light brings, etc. Why not come along and see the images I get? Well, good afternoon. You find us back in the Lake District. My trip to Scotland was short-lived. I got van problems, so I headed back the day after the last video. So we're back in the Lake District. And what are we doing today? Right. Well, today stroke tomorrow, I want to photograph Blea Tarn in its various situations. So I've come here and it's late afternoon now. It's probably an hour and a half away from sunset. So the idea is we've come here and we're going to photograph sunset. And then we're going to go back to the van, which is in the car park just here, and get ourselves some tea and hang about, and then hopefully we can come back down to the lake and get some Astro. Now whether that'll work or not, I don't know. That's the unknown factor. So yeah, so the idea is Blea Tarn, photograph sunset, then have some tea just in the car park, come back to the Tarn in the once it's gone properly dark, and try and get some Astro. And then we'll go and find somewhere to park up to spend the night. And then the idea is to get up early, come back here and come here for sunrise. So that's the whole point of this video. Sunset, Astro, sunrise. Now whether it'll work or not is another question. But yeah, we've got here and it feels relatively still, but there's obviously a bit of breeze on the Tarn because it is quite ripply. I was hoping it would be very still, but it's not. But anyway, we'll stop rambling on, we'll get ourselves down to the Tarn, find some sort of composition, and then we'll catch up with you later. Right, well we're now down by the Tarn, and yeah, we've captured some images, yeah, we've taken some photographs. It's quite difficult because, as you can see here, the Tarn itself is quite dark, or darkish, and the Langdale pikes, which you can see in the distance there, are quite bright, although as time goes on they are getting a little dimmer. So we're going to hang around for a bit and try taking different probably not different compositions, but taking the images at different times as the light is changing. You see I've got the camera there. At the moment I'm actually, as you can see from the lens, it's actually zoomed in. So we're zoomed in for an image. If I just bring up the back of the camera, you can see there we're quite a bit zoomed in to sort of concentrate on the Langdales. But we'll capture some different images before we go and get our tea. I'm not quite sure how we're doing time-wise at the moment. We've been here a little while. I've had the drone up, although I've got a slight problem with it. It won't go very far and it won't go very high, and it's saying I've got to log in, but obviously here, as you can well imagine, there's no real signal, so logging in's a bit difficult. So I've got some footage. We'll maybe see if overnight we can sort it out to do it a bit better. So Yeah, I was thinking a sort of aerial overall thing, but it would only go to about 100 foot, whereas normally the maximum is about 400 feet, which does make quite a bit of difference. So yeah, we're just, as I say, we're just going to hang about, see what else, other images we can come up with as the light starts to fade, etc. And whatever's the best images we'll put up, and then we'll probably head back to the van to have some tea before we come back here to see if we can get some Astro. As you can probably see, we've got clear skies, and that's the forecast. That's why I decided to come here. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on and put the images up. Right, we're in the van at the moment, and he lives sitting from the B-roll. I cooked some tea, and it is now very dark outside. So we're going to go back down to the Tarn shore and see if we can get some Astro images. Not quite sure whether this will work. I'm not going to vlog it because it's far too dark out there. I'll maybe do the odd bit with the camera of the with the video of the back of the actual stills camera. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to think what time it is. It's probably about getting on for 8 o'clock now. So that's the advantage of the autumn moving towards winter, that it gets dark relatively early and sunset is not stupidly early. So yeah, so as I say, we'll get down to the lake, or the Tarn should I say, and then we'll put up any images we get, and we'll catch up with you a bit later. Well, good morning, and we're back on the shore of the Tarn, and we're now here for sunrise. I did get some Astro images last night, which you'll have seen, which I'll have put up. How good they are, I'm not quite sure. It is something I need to practice and learn how to do. I mean, I know the basics of it, but I was trying to get the core, but I couldn't seem to find it. But I've got some some pictures. So I mean, hopefully it'll give you an idea of what's possible for here. I mean, I think I'm going to entitle this video something like Blea Tarn sunset to sunrise. So we're now here for sunrise, and you can probably see behind me it's quite misty, foggy at the moment. And if I turn round so you're looking out over the Tarn, yep, nothing at all at the moment, nothing at all. So hopefully as the sun comes up the mist will burn off, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice images. So we'll just hang around, see what happens, and whatever happens we'll catch up with you a little bit later. Right, well, since I last spoke to you, I came back to the van to get some breakfast as the mist wasn't clearing, and I've been sat in the van all morning. It's now afternoon just, and suddenly the mist is starting to clear, so I'm going to come back down and see what images I can get. I think the name of this video might change to 24 hours at Blea Tarn, because as I say, we're now in the afternoon. It's probably about 12:30, and yeah, it won't be long before it's 24 hours since I got here originally. Probably got here about 4 or 5 o'clock, not too much before sunset. So I don't know what we're going to come up with. It's been a strange day. So yeah, having decided I'd come here, I was sticking with it. But now we are getting the mist clearing. So yeah, I'll stop rabbiting on and we'll get down to the foreshore and see what images we can come up with. Right, well, we've come up with our first composition. As you can see, the mist has cleared quite considerably. This composition is very similar to one I took early this morning when I was waiting for the mist to clear, which has hung around virtually all day. So yeah, I mean, there are some people in it. I don't think that'll be too bad, but just a bit of wind cut. But just looking across there to the trees, and that might make it quite a good composition as well. It's very tranquil at the moment. Obviously we can't see, if we're looking across there, we can't see the mountains behind, but hopefully that'll slowly clear and we'll get there. I think we're going to just hang about if it's continuing to clear and just take lots of different images, and then what we'll do is we'll come up with the ones that I think are best to put up on the video. So yeah, it's a very nice day today. So yeah, we'll catch up with you later, and we'll put certainly the image I've just taken there we'll put up on the video, and we'll try and get some more. So yeah, we'll see you a bit later. Right, well, we're still here at Blea Tarn, and I've just looked at my phone, so it's just gone 3 o'clock now, and finally we have, if we turn around there, it virtually completely clear. I mean, when I was here at 6:30, you couldn't even see the other side of the tarn. So since I last spoke to you, I've taken quite a few images, so I'll have put some of them up just so you can see the change in the cloud and etc. and what it's looking like. So yeah, it was worth staying, so we're going to hang around a little bit more, take a few more images, and then we'll catch up with you later and round up the video. So yep, some more images coming up. Right, well, that's me finished here now. It's nearly 24 hours since I arrived last night at Blea Tarn, and we got to the position where the images I'm taking now are very similar to what I got when I first arrived yesterday. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, a lot of the time I wasn't doing a lot. Obviously I came out and got some night images, and then I did actually camp out overnight, and then in the morning we had the thick mist at a low level. I'm told by a few people that if I'd gone up a height I would have seen an inversion, but we didn't do that. We decided to stick with the tarn. So yeah, so most of the morning I was in the van on the computer sorting out various images and video clips, and then in the afternoon the mist started to clear, came out, and you'll have seen from the images what I've decided I will do, which you'll have already seen. I will time the images. I'll put some sort of time on them. Not quite sure where I'll do it, but we'll do that. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please click the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. If you like what I'm doing, why not subscribe? It's free. And what I really do appreciate is all comments that people make. They just help me to tweak the channel, show where I'm going right or going wrong, and that. So yeah, and the next video, I'm not quite sure. Having spent so long here, I was thinking of going up, possibly because I'm out tonight, maybe get up early and go up towards Stickling Tarn and then come down, I don't know whether it's Sticklebeck or what it's called, come down there where there's quite a few waterfalls and try and capture those images before heading back home, because I do need to be home for 2 o'clock, I think it is, for a Teams meeting with somebody. So yeah, we'll see what the morning brings, and that's maybe what we'll do. And the order I put them up in, I'm not quite sure. This day is Sunday, and as we speak there'll be a video going live anytime now, and that is about my abortive trip to Scotland, which I had van problems, so there's only the one video of the first day, and after that I headed back home. So yeah, we need to get some more videos in, so we'll see what we can do. So yeah, I've probably rambled enough, so we'll see you on the next video.
Green one's on the right.